Hey, YouTube family. How you doing? This is Rhonda with Rhonda Loves Life. Thanks for joining me. All right, guys, I am in the parking lot of my health club. I am ready to work out, but I wanted to record this quick video, honey. I have to share this with you, and you guys leave your comments in the chat. Miss Candace Owens, the controversial conservative, who's Jesus Christ loving, and what we call her a troll too, who happens to have millions of followers. It's okay. Well, she was on Piers Morgan, honey, and let's just say, oh my God, I love the interview. I loved it. And I am more convinced now of my opinion of Candace Owens. Now, I believe in giving people a chance. I thought Candace Owens, I did not like the fact that she made her money off of basically being a parrot for white conservatives who wanted to say all of this about the plight of black people. And we have issues. We do. But Candace Owens was able to capitalize on it and monetize it to say all of the things that her white conservative friends wanted to say but could not say. And she made money off of it, off the black community. Because if white people were to say it, they would be labeled racist. That's true. Some would be. Many would be. So Candace Owens saw a niche in the marketplace, and she capitalized on it. She made money off of it. But she never gave none of that money back. Candace, any money you get back to, I don't know, think of young black kids, children. Don't give it to the adults. How about the children? Any money you gave back to them? Well, we know hell no. So anyways, let's get back to Piers, the interview with Piers Morgan. Now, I decided to give Candace a chance. I'm like, you know what? Maybe there's something. Let me see what she's all about. And I like Piers Morgan. I love Piers Morgan interview style. I love him. So that interview with Candace, it basically confirmed everything that I thought of Candace. There's a couple of issues other than the obvious, that she's a mouthpiece for whites. She gets to say the things that black people, that about blacks that they can't say. And then she makes money off of it. She also, besides being a troll, she also stumbled when she fucked up, excuse my language, with the Jewish community. She messed up. She is so consumed with herself. She's so filled with her ego. She really does think that she's got all the answers, that she's right, and everybody else is wrong. She's not only a conspiracy theorist, she's a fantasist. She lives on a cloud all of her own. So as she's supposed to be having a conversation with Piers Morgan, instead she's over talking him. She's basically projectile vomiting her opinions out and keep going and commanding and demanding that he listen to her. That, to me, once you get to that point where you don't give the other person time to speak, you've lost the debate. It's no longer a mutual conversation between two people. It's one-sided, and it's you really trying to push your narrative. You lost power when you do that. And Candace Owens came across to me as someone who really does. She thinks there's no shades of gray with her when she pushed this Christ is King, knowing that statement will offend Jews. She kept trying to do it and cover herself, wrap herself in Christianity. Then she starts talking about the war against Christians around the globe. Really? Now what? You're the soldier. You're going to be the martyr, rather, to stand on the cross, climb on the cross, and we supposed to martyr you because you speak out against the war against Christians now? And now you're a black female. So Piers kept apologizing. He said, "Oh, you're smart. Oh, you're smart. Yeah, we know that she is, as Dave Chappelle called it, an articulate idiot. We know that. But that doesn't mean, I don't think she's stupid. I think she's smart. But do I think she's ignorant? Yeah, ignorant as hell. Because life is a shades of gray on certain topics. And for her to feel as if, you could tell, it was like she was just perked up, all on ego. And she just spewed all of her views. And like the president of France, Macron, his wife. And Piers Morgan asked her, I bet you, wager you $100,000. She slammed her way out of that one. It's good to be a wordsmith, but do you convince people? Are you just speaking to the choir? Now, Candace Owens is cuckoo crazy, and she's a troll. So she's going to speak to those who are basically ideologues. That's what Piers Morgan called her, an ideologue. So if you're speaking to the choir, cool. But my question is, Candace, have you attracted more people to your views? And I would say no. No, I don't think she did. She never gave Piers Morgan a chance. And Piers Morgan, being the brilliant interviewer, he's interviewing her. He let her speak. And then when she cut him off, he's like, can I please speak? It would create a complete picture of the type of person Candace Owens is. Besides being a troll, she is really consumed with herself. She's filled up with ego and thinks she knows it right, and everybody else got it wrong but Candace. And Piers Morgan was like, when they were talking about COVID. Now, there are those who are just like, you know that, anti-Fauci, anti-COVID vaccine, all of that. But there are shades of gray. Millions of people across the globe are dying from this disease. So there are thoughts to go around all the way around. We know that. But did COVID save lives? Sure. Did the COVID vaccine cause harm in others? Sure. But it doesn't mean you just get rid of COVID vaccine. No, it has saved lives. So this idea, and I think that's the problem with our country now, this polarization, because we have been consumed. The type of content we're consuming are for ideologues and those who are narrow thinking, when there are many nuances to issues, and you got to have the intelligence to kind of go back and forth and kind of flush through all the different angles. Then you come up with a conclusion that's intelligent, where you've heard both sides, where you're not leaning towards one side or the other, but you're weighing both and saying, okay, usually the truth or something, reality is in the middle. And there's no middle ground. There are no gray areas with Candace Owens. She's a troll. She's an ideologue. And she is really, her ego is out of this world. Because she thinks she is the brightest bulb in the room, the most intelligent one in the room. And she's right. Everybody else is wrong. So you know what? When I watched that interview, it was brilliant. Because Piers Morgan got a chance to highlight Candace Owens and the flaws in her communication, because she thinks they put her up. And to me, there are those who like her, cool. I have no problem with that. But when I look at her, I am not at all impressed. At all. I see a troll. And anytime that you got a projectile vomit in a conversation where you're just, you give it all, and you won't even let the person speak, then you've already lost the argument. That's my opinion. So I want to hear yours. Let me know what you think about that brilliant interview. I enjoyed it. Actually, it really profiled to the world just how Candace Owens is a conspiracy theorist. She's an ideologue, and she can only relate to those who are, probably the same. I don't see how I can't stomach that narrow thinking. I can't do it. I like it. I see the nuances in life. And it's never black and white. There are always shades. When it comes to topics that are important, obvious stuff like, obviously, murder is wrong. You know what I mean? Childhood. I don't want to get into that because I don't want YouTube to ban me for language or topics that are inappropriate. So we got to toe the line because it's YouTube and their rules. But anyways, leave your comments in the chat. I want to hear from you. Did you enjoy Candace Owens? I mean, are you for those of you who did not follow Candace and saw the interview, are you now more, impressed with her or not? I was not, but I want to hear your comments in the chat. All right. I want to thank you for watching, and I will chat with you soon. Please wish me luck on this workout. I got some working out to do today. All right. Love you. Ciao. Mwah.